five. Five of the greatest that are alive. Hey, me and the unit been talking it out. I know that you hear me, man, I make you proud. To the rest of the world, straight from the south. So repping the west, I was never around. We can't do moving to different towns. Just like me switching to different right now. Doing Kobe numbers, no five. Five of the greatest that are alive. Hey, me and the unit been talking it out. I know that you hear me, man, I make you proud. To the rest of the world, straight from the south. So repping the west, I was never around. We can't do moving to different towns. Just like me switching to different right now. Too many things have been given to me. Zero complaints, I've been living in ease. Not from the jungle, the nigga is great. He living, hell out in the state. Too many things have been given to me. Zero complaints, I've been living in ease. Not from the jungle, the nigga is great. He living, hell out in the state. I'm doing Kobe numbers, no five. Five of the greatest that are alive. Hey, me and the unit been talking it out. I know that you hear me, man, I make you proud. To the rest of the world, straight from the south. So repping the west, I was never around. We can't do moving to different towns. Just like me switching to different right now. I'm doing Kobe numbers, no five. Five of the greatest that are alive. Hey, me and the unit been talking it out. I know that you hear me, man, I make you proud. To the rest of the world, straight from the south. So repping the west, I was never around. We can't do moving to different towns. Just like me switching to different right now. I'm doing Kobe numbers, no five. Five of the greatest that are alive. Hey, me and the unit been talking it out. I know that you hear me, man, I make you proud. To the rest of the world, straight from the south. So repping the west, I was never around. We can't do moving to different towns. Just like me switching to different right now.
What's up, guys? How you doing? The lights are killing my eyes, bro. Holy shit. Whew. Yeah, I've been starting taking I started taking acne pills to clean up my skin, and they dry up everything in your body, and my eyes are fucking dying, dude. They're just dying, bro. Because, you know, I also had LASIK, and I also have very dry air in my room because AC is fucking... I don't turn it off for now. Oh, man. It's like 30% humidity. It's fucking horrible. Oh my god. You literally don't want to open your eyes at all. It just burns. Putin election candidates avoid mentioning Ukraine as war support plummets. London Telegraph newspaper news. Oh, interesting. Give me a second, guys. Let the moisture drip in. Yeah, Joblo, I don't know. Oh, YouTube notification channel established. Well, it says established, but for some reason it's not doing that. Okay, the kick works really well with the bot. What's happening with YouTube, I don't really know. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. As you can see, we have some automations where it posts the messages. We have some commands too. You can, I think you can just message help. Yeah, and you can see the commands. Pretty cool. I can adjust my commands. This Botrix thing is pretty cool. We have chat on the screen, which is also from this thing. For some reason, however, For some reason, however, it just the YouTube overlay doesn't work. Oh, it's not on the screen right now because, yeah, give me a second, wait. I actually didn't copy them. I fucked up, I didn't copy it into a... I think I have to do this. Yeah, it should show up there. Yeah, YouTube chat is a weird fucking thing because the chat is not technically created when there's no stream, and it's constantly like a new thing. I don't know if I need to. I don't think I need to give bot any moderator privileges like I had with Kick. It works through API and everything like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later, I guess. I can turn on my other chat temporarily. So, give me a second. Good that I didn't delete it. So. Right. Okay. I'll turn off this one, and we'll. I would also assume that it would fix the thing with the double name. I think it displays names correctly. So. Yeah, I just wonder about the YouTube integration. It should work, but for some reason it doesn't. Okay, well. It also has TTS. I can set it up later, but for now, it's gonna be like this. Okay, let me just close extra windows, and I'll be right back with you just a moment. You can see the chat because I switched to the. Oops, I switched to the old one I had. So maybe it somehow interferes. I don't know. Okay, back with you. God damn, it just, my eyes burn. Oh my god, it's like every time you close your eyes, it just feels like there's sand in there. Pocket sand, okay. There's fucking lights blasting my ass. Okay, guys, welcome to the stream. You know what's happening today. I'm giving you my 100% honest opinion on Barbie the movie. I watched it today. Here's what's up. My Patreon guys already know what's up, but I watched Barbie movie. Here's what I think. The movie is like 6 out of 10 at best, maybe 5 out of 10. It's not horrible. It's not really good either. I think what they did well is, I can't believe I'm seriously discussing this, but a lot of people are like, there's a lot of noise about this movie for some reason. What I think is interesting is that this movie has no CGI, all real actors, props, decorations, all of that stuff is kind of cool. I think it was done very well. What was not done well is script. I've seen a lot of people praise the themes. I don't want to say the word woke. I bet a lot of people before me said that. The problem that I'm seeing with this movie is that it touches upon serious themes, but it just touches upon them. It doesn't explain. It doesn't provide any suggestions, any solutions. It's just, hey guys, this is how it is, which is not really true either. Like they will say, this is how it is. The men rule the world, right? The men rule the world. But that's not necessarily true. Yes, the men are in the politics, for example. Most of the people are men, and most of the presidents in the world are men, and stuff like that. But it has, I don't believe it has much to do with the patriarchy, rather with what skills you need to possess to be at the top. And I don't think it just selects very well for women. It doesn't mean that women cannot be country leaders. There are some of them that are, and they do pretty well. It just, the qualities that we're looking in for leaders are not necessarily what women would like to sacrifice their life over to get at the top for some reason, right? There's plenty of men who don't want that either, right? There's plenty of people who don't want that. And in the Barbie movie, it's like the main theme is like, it's not necessarily the main theme, but one of the themes of the movie is like patriarchy bad. But at the same time, what Barbies do is they just establish matriarchy, which is exactly the same thing, just on the other side. How is that a solution to a problem? I have no idea. That's like saying killing is bad, but then you kill yourself. What is the point? So it is a children's movie. Though I didn't see a lot of kids in the theater, though. I think it's a children movie. It has some silly like gags and stuff, but the problem with it, I think it's like a movie for children and their parents, and they try to do both, and they achieve neither. For kids, maybe they achieve it by a picture, by showing like pink stuff and everything. But kids probably don't give a shit about what any of them are saying, just how it looks. Depends on the age group, I guess. But it seems like one of the messages of the movie is also make the girls who watch the movie not be afraid of pursuing their passions, not be afraid of their bodies, and not be afraid of stuff like that. But any of them afraid? Like, bro, you got the fucking internet, dude. Can't you like just like fucking Google instantly everything you want? None of them fucking play with Barbie dolls anymore. It's all about, online content. So I don't even know who the fuck this movie is for. I feel like more people that's gonna watch it is gonna be like older folks. I don't think that kids are necessarily that interested in a Barbie movie. There was some fun moments in that movie. I chuckled. Ryan Gosling is great. But I feel like they could have just achieved way more if they would just give up and make like a movie that looks like it's for children but is for adults instead. By fleshing out the themes more, I think it would be way better. I think I already came up with like, I don't know how many of you watched that movie or how many of you are gonna watch it. Probably not a lot, but I feel like I already came up with a better fucking script by basically just, I feel like you could draw a parallel there where matriarchy in the Barbie world is exactly the same as like patriarchy in the real world, and you could flesh out why it is bad in both instances and why people need to collaborate together and work together. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you can achieve anything, and they could just draw a parallel there, because in the movie Ken dolls are just like accessories to Barbies, and Barbies are the real shit, and Kens are like fucking suck. They kind of touched upon that a little bit, but I think they could have just fleshed out that way better. And Barbie, the movie, I'm gonna spoil because who gives a fuck. Barbie is like woke up from her like being dumb Barbie or whatever the fuck, and she visits like the real world and sees that it's different, and she wants to find the girl that would play with her, and the girl that plays with her actually is like a grown woman already, and she is like fleshing out these differences and unfairness towards women or whatever, which is there's plenty of unfairness towards men that literally is skipped and is not a touch, not discussed at all, even though Ken kind of tries to like Ken is like male Barbie. Ken tries to flesh it out. What's up? What a strange name. They Ken kind of like says that, oh, I'm not a real person. I'm just an accessory to Barbie. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, he has an existential identity crisis. They could have touched on that, but they just skipped all over that. So I feel like they could have just made it so much better if they would just make it about both genders. How objectifying both females and males is just bad, because it just doesn't produce good outcomes. In the movie, they just focus on the women, and there's like decent arguments why it's like double standards and stuff like that, but they just completely omit the fact that men have also double standards. It's just we have different double standards. There's different double standards that are like towards men and towards women, and I think they could have fleshed out that, and I feel like a lot more people would enjoy it on both political spectrums. But I feel like what this movie does is just divides people even more. People who believed in feminism only, not in radical, let me say in radical feminism. People who believed in radical feminism will only believe more in it, especially if it's like teenagers, and people on the other side who don't believe in that, or believe in the power of patriarchy is gonna believe even more, because it's like it kind of comes off as men hating in the movie, right? Not that much, but it kind of comes off. There was some fun parts where Ken discovers that patriarchy exists, because in the world of Barbies are the main shit, the shit. And when he visits the real world, he sees that the men rule the world or whatever, and he's like, that is so fucking cool, I'm gonna bring patriarchy to the Barbie world, and he like kind of takes over. The way he was like discovering patriarchy was kind of, I thought that was kind of funny. But I don't know if that meant to be funny, or it was obviously funny, and it was made as if that was supposed to be funny. But I don't know if they were making fun of like men or whatever. Because anyway, would I recommend watching the movie? No, not really. No, not really. There's nothing interesting about that movie necessarily. Like they raise the themes, and it looks it's not horrible movie. It looks like, I would say, good if you like that style. I don't really. Like, it's well made, but the fact that they just say it's like it's equivalent to I'm obviously like generalizing and kind of like dumbing it down, but it's as if you're arguing with a person and they're saying feminism is good, and you're like, okay, what is good about it? And they're like, well, it's just good. And you know what's not good? Patriarchy. And it's like, oh, okay. So if you let's say I grant you that, if you had the power to change the world, what would you do? I would change patriarchy into matriarchy. It's like, bro, isn't that exactly the same problem? Like, I don't know. I just Again, reverse the genders, make a movie about Ken, where he lives, where he, you know, says fucking feminism is bad and patriarchy is awesome, bro. Like, come on, man, it's literally... Somebody said, there was two very stupid things that, a very worthless character in the movie said. It was a stupid little girl, who was the daughter of the woman who was playing with the dolls. Barbie thought she was the girl that was playing with the dolls. Anyway, she said something about capitalism that made my blood boil. I was like, no, it didn't make my blood boil, but I was like, oh my god, no. And the other thing was something essentially capitalism bad. I don't remember exactly what you said. I was like, that's just plain stupid. And the other thing, she or the other girl or something like that called somebody a fascist. And it was some like, I don't remember who she called fucking fascist, but I mean, it wasn't really, right? Like, who was it? I don't even fucking remember. I would just remember they're like, you're a fascist pig. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like seriously, like, the word fascist doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just the person I don't like, unironically. It's like the parts of the internet seep into these people's minds, and then these people make them, and then these people make movies, and then they spread that shit into the normie masses. Like, I don't know, bro. It just feels weird, man. Which MRE would suit the movie well? Are you gonna eat the MRE in the fucking movie theater? Hey, I can call anyone I dislike fascist. I feel like that kind of... I guess you can. I just think that diminishes the power of the word, you know? Oh, and we have emotes flying all over. It's also from the bot thing, which works from any chat, but not YouTube for some reason. I don't know what's happening with YouTube. Oh, and then it says... if you can see in my overlay, for some reason it says that in Spanish. Even though I don't know what it says there. Yeah, you can see in the chat that it says with the links and everything. But in chat it's one thing, but in in the overlay it's different thing. Where you can see the bot just posted support the stream via card or PayPal or subscribe. Do you see that message? That is the message that is different for some reason in the overlay. I have no idea why is it like that. Yeah, you see it in English, but in overlay it's in different language. I don't know, man. I have no idea. It's just the weirdest fucking thing. Bro, I saw this today. I thought it was funny. Okay, where's my button here?
What in the hell are you doing to my lieutenant?
What are you saying? Are you accusing me of something? How long are you prepared to keep...
Squidward's such a jerk.
So apparently it's like a thing. People put Squidward into different things. Here's in a different one.
Had enough yet?
No.
I'm ready when you are. You're doing this for nothing. Being a part of the Empire will make Earth better than it ever was.
Thanks for the tip.
I don't know why. I don't know why people do this, but it's fucking funny. I think it's like a, you know, it just the next. I feel like this is like the next iteration of memes, right? We got AI tools, all these tools that allow you to like cut the thing. You know, you can paste it into a different video, way simpler than before. It's everywhere right now. Yeah, I think it's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I think there's going to be more and more. Bro, I hate this character as a guest in the new Mortal Kombat. Why? Omni-Man is so fucking cool. Tools to cut the thing, but I need my thing? Well, why would you need your thing? You don't use it anyway. Before we get into the news, you want to watch some memes that I liked on TikTok, right? Let's watch some TikTok memes, guys. You won't regret it, okay? He saw him. He saw him. Nobody can see him.
You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. A good man. I tried. In the end, you're a good man, Arthur Morgan. I tried. Good man.
Why this bro filming, dude? Look at this. It's a rhino. It's a rhinoceros. It's a watermelon. And he smacks his lips. Damn, can you imagine how much fucking force he can exert on that fucking thing? Anyway.
Our work here is done. The bomb is made, it works. Wonderful, we're gonna use it. Our work here is done. The bomb is made, it works. Wonderful, we're gonna use it.
Can I have please Kratos? I want Kratos. Kratos. Depends on the weapon and the man.
Damn, bro. How do you do that? What the actual fuck, dude?
Please Kratos. I want Kratos. Kratos. Depends on the weapon and the man. Can I have...
Look at this little monkey. You didn't get it? He literally like started talking like a character, which is fucking insane. Like the fucking voice he made. real. It's his voice. So cute. Look, he plays with the lion cubs. There has to be a Disney movie about this, right?
Eugene, you have to try halwa.
Okay, Irish dude tries halwa. Do you know what halwa is?
Fucking looks like Semtex for a bomb. Yeah. Did you get that from diarrhea or something?
Бубличка, ну поможи відкрити йому і попробувати дати.
You hear something in the door? Come here, son. Nah. No, I'm not eating that shit. Try it. No.
Try it.
Does that make the other things? Fuck me. Very good one. Try it. No.
It's basically
Right.
sugar.
No,
Not really.
No.
You don't like halwa? What the fuck?
A few moments later.
It's not sugar. What the fuck are you talking about? It's made from sunflower seeds.
Up. Nice. Eugene, you have to try halwa.
Fucking looks like Semtex.
Monkey video again. Is his head like spinning too, so he won't walk properly? Do you want to feel the vibe of the city where the war is going on for 9 years? This is Donetsk, just so you know, okay? I guess it goes like a little bit too fast, but bro, nothing changed. In 9 years, zero progress. That's what they wanted. Not all of them, obviously. Fucking yikes.
Today on the menu, a big wheelbarrow of strawberries for the goats.
Goats eating strawberries, bro. All these animals, they're like... All these animals, they're... they can't pick stuff up. They're just funny how they eat. I don't know. With lips, with the tongue, they're trying to grab it. I saw a video of goats. He has a lot of videos of goats eating stuff, but the best one, this is the second best one, I think. The best one is the fucking tomatoes. They were fucking decimating those tomatoes, and it just drips everywhere. So they're trying to like eat like this. I thought it was fun. These dishes never gonna get done. I don't know, man. This show. Jose Ricardo Juanito III. Boom. Russian comment says, ah ha 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 ha, I'm from Belgorod and I don't believe this. In Crimea, everything is fine. I'm saying that as a Crimean. Same dude. Damn, he travels a lot. Fucking degen bots, 50 rubles an hour. Fucking losers, bro. Fuck you. Okay, listen. This may be a controversial subject, okay? What do you think about chiropractors? All my life, I remember people were like, oh, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor, stuff like that, especially in Ukraine. A lot of people believe that. When I got older, I've discovered it's a bunch of quackery. These people are not certified. They can fucking hurt you and you're gonna get fucked. I learned that there's this thing called physical therapy, where it's actual certified specialists that will help you with physical therapy to overcome some issues with your body. What's happening in this video then? Is it just paid actors?
Is it like the only way I have to be on one side for it to not hurt?
What would you rate your pain right now, 0 to 10?
It's like a good 7, 8 right now.
Yeah. I mean, potentially it could help some people, but they just don't show the people who it didn't help at all. But
make your belly into jelly, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath in, all the way out. There we go.
And he fucking died.
I know.
I've been at the chiropractor when I was younger.
Focus on breathing.
I didn't really have any problem, but...
How you feeling right now?
Just trying to take it in.
It's fake as fuck.
Did you feel it open up down there? Everything?
All the way.
All the way.
I even felt like my ribs, like...
The ribs, yeah?
Kind of moved a little bit. It's
subsiding?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. How's your pain right now?
Oh, maybe like a 2. It's so much better.
Had bad sciatic pain. Always felt better after Cairo visit.
Thank you so much.
Problem is it lasts long.
Oh man, I haven't felt this relief in 13 years. Oh God.
Yeah, like a herniated disc or some shit like that, and
I know how it is.
I'm wrong, big baby.
My understanding that even if this helped him, it doesn't fix necessarily the issue, right?
No.
I've not felt this good in 13 years.
I'm glad, dude. I'm glad you're feeling better. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Well, it's a fucking spine, right?
We'll get you even better. We'll get you there.
Oh, thank you. Oh man, I should have done this years ago.
I don't know. He dead now? Absolutely. He fucking broke his neck, didn't you see? Do you get the info from the Twitch about the band? Not yet. Fake as fuck? Just fake? I just was interested in your opinion. He said he had pain in his lower back or bum on one side. Nerves in the neck don't cause pain in that area.
Is it like the only way I have to be on one side for it to not hurt?
What would you rate your pain right now?
Okay, I just thought that maybe he's not that great of an actor, you know. I felt like his reaction was genuine, but yeah, I don't really believe in that. So, Europeans are more aesthetically pleasing dancers because we started clubbing at 13, not at 21. Bro, just what, dude?
Damn, that shit was actually ass. That's crazy. Don't do that again, please. Thank you. Damn, that shit was actually ass. That's crazy. Don't do that again.
I love that reaction. Damn, that shit looks actually ass. Don't do that again.
Again, please. Thank you. Damn, that shit was actually ass. That's crazy. Don't do that again.
Bro, listen. How stupid, airhead, in your fucking head, overconfident, dumbass hoe you need to be to write something like this and then showcase the cringiest fucking, the most basic milquetoast clubbing moves ever.
Damn, that shit was actually ass. That's crazy. Don't do that again, please. Thank you.
Oh man, I love I think she was trolling. I don't think so, but some people do get temporarily pain relief, but it's just for the moment. On the other hand, I've seen plenty of people get their backs destroyed by chiropractors. I didn't know I'm a chiropractor. I destroy your mom. I blew your mama's back several fucking times, man. Am I certified now? Is that how you get the Is that how you get certified? By blowing your mom's back, dude? Okay, next one. By the way, remember I showed you this guy before. This is Motorola, a DPR soldier on the Russian side, who was, last time I showed you, he was shooting into the, in Donetsk, just an underbarrel grenade launcher into the people's homes, just because it was funny to him. Now he's using automated grenade launcher to shoot on orc positions, even though he's an orc. I mean, this is funnier to me, of course, but he's already dead, by the way, just so you know. He says, okay, let's do it. Safety? Oh, there's subs. Fuck, can I make this bigger somehow? No, I can't. Can you see the subs? Yeah, he got killed.
Стойте, там гражданских нет, которые по телефону звонят? Да нет. Только туда ходили, там коровы еще. Ну уже не. Чуть ниже надо. Сейчас начнется. Что там у нас бывает? Не стрелять, потом. Кого вызывают, сутра? Первый на связи. Слышишь, ничего нету, ничего. Брат, вы что там вообще водите, ебать, по нам Бога ничего не слышишь. Кто, ебать? Ты что, с ума сошел или что? Я со стороны только что прилетел вон по нам. А может, это между нами кто-то кидает, а? Ебать, я выключил шпиля, воскресите все здания, чертянца. Все, завалил шутку.
Скажи, непонятно.
Непонятно, пролетает над нами.
Так вы разберитесь, ребята, вы там ближе стоите, отпустите там что-то.
Сейчас скажу.
Russians are shooting their own positions for fun in 2014. 5th of September 2014.
Узнаю. А третий?
This guy who was shooting in the city of Donetsk, just on civilians for fun in their homes.
Первый на связи. Ни первого поста врагов не обнаружено, но воги летят. Где там стоит? Сейчас можешь из автоматов стрелять. Я посадили туда наблюдать, стрелять по свету.
How he died? Ukrainian army killed him. Look at the medals. Absolute fucking degens. Like, obviously it's funny for them to shoot themselves, but like, imagine what kind of fucking degenerate, pathetic fucking scumfuck you gotta be to like do this shit. I can't even imagine what he did to other people.
Take 5.
Anyway, fuck that fucking cunt.
A city of vibrant.
Maybe there is a footage of him being dead, of his corpse or some shit like that. Maybe you can find it actually. I don't know. Give me a second. Somebody said there was something posted on General. Is it gonna be Zelensky?
I've come in the name of peace.
We're gonna watch the original. It's fucking fantastic, bro. I love it. All right.
Take 5.
A city of vibrance. People of poverty yet so happy at the same time. Join me as we go on this magical journey through the streets of Mumbai. Namaste.
And cut.
Let's get the fuck out of here. It's so stinky. I'll tell you what, no one of the fucking British left in these stinking fucking cone munchers.
Take 5.
A city.
What was that? What was that shriek? I'll show you. I'll translate. I'll show you. Just let's work through the memes. Then we're gonna get to the news.
Fuck's all that? Fiber optic cable, high-speed internet access.
Fiber optic cable. Lot of money in this shit.
It's a piece of ass, but fucking rude.
High-speed internet access.
Oh, I thought it was fucking weird. Mother's instinct is never wrong. Saved the child. Oh, this was just mesmerizing, bro. I watched the whole fucking thing. It's sped up, but wouldn't some of you fucking autistic fuckers that love this job? I would probably enjoy this too. Holy shit. Have you thought putting yourself in just chatting here to farm some more viewers? I mean, I don't know, maybe we'll do it for now at least. Then we switch to power. Can mod switch my category? Yeah, this is cool, this crane and stuff. The little pincer, he's gonna turn over the car and he's gonna... It's so cool, dude. There's a little pedal that just... Damn it. And he twisted like a little thing out of it. Engine. It's like it's nothing, man. You know what would be cool? Superman in medieval times. I just thought about it. Dominating a category is not doing well? I don't understand. What are you asking? What does that mean? Oh, I see. I see. I'm the only one in politics category, basically, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Kick is Kick has like a couple of high-profile streamers, but what would medieval Superman enemies be? Fucking who cares? He's just gonna fucking blast through the people, you know? Man, this man just wanted to have fun. Oh, this is a sad video.
Мамой. Маму забираем, Маню, да? А папа тут останется. Будет кормить собаку, курей, да, гутей.
А как я без папы спать? Я с папой.
Ты всегда с папой спишь?
Да.
Глянь, тебе какую каску и бронежилет оденем. Привет, Костян.
It says children on it.
Хочешь такую? Хочешь?
Сильно стреляют людей. А ты знаешь, что надо делать, когда стреляют? Ну что надо делать, когда стреляют?
Что, ты будешь с нами ехать? Мамой.
There's a worse video that I saw. Holy shit, dude. No, he didn't. These chickens are smart, bro. It's an emu.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Louis. Louis. Louis!
She died.
Man, thank you, Miss Ann. Miss Ann, say your last name for me again.
Supanika.
Supanika! Man, thank you, Miss Ann. Miss Ann, say your last name for me again.
Supanika.
Supanika!
Alright, what do we have here? What the fuck is that, dude? It's like a fucking alarm. Jesus.
The lowest amount of money you would sell your underwear for?
I wouldn't sell my underwear at all.
Not even for $1,000?
Okay, for $1,000 I would pay. I would sell it for sure.
What about $500?
Yeah.
What about $250?
I think I would still do it because I don't care. Maybe not for 10, but for like also for 100 I would do it, I think.
Probably $25.
Maybe, yes.
The lowest amount of money you would sell your underwear for?
What is the lowest amount of money? I would never sell it. $25? Deal.
I wouldn't sell my underwear at all.
Not even for $1,000?
Okay, for $1,000 I would pay. I would sell it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's so good to see everyone. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't talk like that.
I thought this was a funny skit.
My name is Robin Tran, and I am transgender, and that is a coincidence.
Well, it's a better last name than what we've heard before.
Someone always thinks that I transitioned for one pun, and that's not why I did it. The best thing about coming out as transgender actually is that people have been so thrown out by this that they've totally forgotten to be racist. So it's the best thing that's ever happened. That's great. I get asked a lot of annoying questions about my transition. Get asked a lot about the surgery. I'm so sick of people asking me if I'm gonna get the surgery, okay? Because look, I don't know what you think I have underneath my dress. But I'll tell you what I don't have is $100,000. So... Oh, she's still got a dick and balls. Okay, I get it. All right, sorry.
Funny. Actually funny. So this is a video of, I hope it's not gonna carousel too fucking quickly, but the signing of Budapest Memorandum of 5th of December 1994. Last strategic bomber of the air forces of Ukraine being destroyed on the 2nd of February 2001. The smoke from the explosion, in which on 5th of February 1996 was destroyed a missile. What is it called? Missile tunnel near Pervomaisk to launch missiles. Workers are splitting the X-22 missile in the military base of Ozerne, 6th of November 2002. Silo, yes. An explosion that took out of commission the nuclear missile silo of PC-22 on the RS. Basically SS-24 on military base in Pervomaisk, 29th of November 1998. I'm sorry, September. When the American senators Richard Lugar and Carl Levin were in the Ukraine, the first Tu-160 with the number of 24 was destroyed on 16th of November 1998. 60th Tu-22M3 destroyed on the aviation base Poltava. Decommission of the nuclear missile SS-19. Pervomaisk, Mykolaiv region, 1994. A column with destroyed missile SS-19 is passing people by that are planting crops. Pervomaisk, Mykolaivsky region, 1994. Destroyed our security here, basically, for empty promises. A little porcupine. Let's switch gears.
Hi.
Look.
Hi. Hi. Yeah.
He didn't think it was a dude filming. He was just walking his way downtown.
Yeah.
So cute. It looks so fluffy too. Is it like a young porcupine? Oh, look at it standing. It's so cute. It looks so fluffy, bro. Big schnauzer too. Are those like quails growing, basically?
You want another? Okay, now I'm just gonna keep giving you everything.
What are you doing?
You want another?
Who's death cat?
Wally, let's go. Let's get up. Come on.
I remember when mom was waking
Come
me
on,
up
buddy.
for school, dude. It was the worst.
Wake
I
up.
have PTSD from that.
Come on. Wallace.
В пятницу утром Дебальцево.
Okay, this made my fucking blood boil, dude. This made my fucking blood boil. Okay, I'll try my best to translate, but this is the worst, one of the worst fucking things I've seen. Okay, so this is Debaltseve after the liberation. This is near Donetsk. Hromadske, 2014.
Чего по украинским новостям
And Debaltseve was shelled.
передают? Что в Дебальцеве военные ушли. Они сидят у нас на крыше.
He says, the reason we're getting shelled by Russians is because there's Ukrainian military in our city sitting on the roofs.
Це практично кожен день таке відбувається зранку.
He says, the shellings happen almost every day
І вечір.
to the evening. This is like October 2014.
Також скрізь чую ці думки, що по місту
I also constantly hear thoughts from the locals that
стріляють, тому що
the
тут
reason that they're shelled is because we are
Це українські військові. Ми стараємося пояснювати людям, стріляють не тому, що тут є, стріляють
that because they're shelling. Sorry, not because we're here,
тому, що хочуть захопити це місто.
but because they want to take over this city. On the 18th of February 2015, the city was lost. It says, "You're a bitch, and your mother is a bitch." The woman screams towards the military man. Fucking close your mouth. Wanted Russia, wanted DPR.
Кто у нас теперь на крыше стоят? Убийцы.
He says, on our roofs there are killers. She says calls our military.
У нас возле памятника афганца висел СССРовский флаг.
He says, this fucking degen kid says that the monument to Afghan soldiers had the USSR flag.
Они его порвали, выбросили.
And the soldiers removed it and cut it into pieces.
И повесили украинский.
And put Ukrainian one. 2014, bro. These people will never want Ukraine back. The times have definitely changed, you know?
В пятницу
They did. When half of this shit is destroyed, people, they regretted everything they said, but it was too late. Okay, for some reason it was age-restricted content, whatever. Okay, anyway, let's get... it's Debaltseve. Let's get to the news, guys. What's going on? What is going on now? What's going on today? A lot of very interesting stuff was going on. Let's check it out. Okay. Just catching up quickly. 10 posts I haven't seen. Damn, Saudi Arabia offers substantial like suggestion for peace. Interesting. Okay. I've seen some very interesting comments. I've seen some very interesting comments from Russians changing their thoughts on the matter.
Yes.
How about this video? Just wonder, what do you think about this? Do You see YouTube's enhanced bitrate bullshit? Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Why is it bullshit?
Вы видите Украину после нашей победы.
Вы знаете, сейчас не будем забегать вперед, но и даже я бы немножко сдвинул бы свой ответ на ваш вопрос. Ну, то, что они памятники уничтожают, переименовывают все подряд, это понятно, здесь что говорить. Но я слышал вот что Украина ищет свою идентичность, самобытность. И...
Oh, we're not Nazis anymore that threaten the Russia's existence?
Стремится к утверждению своей идентичности.
Do you have actually any proof that they gimped 1080p to sell the enhanced bitrate? I don't think so.
Да и все бы ничего. Что здесь плохого-то? Украина независимое государство с 91 года.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, interesting rhetoric.
И это естественно, что она ищет свою идентичность. Но почему свою идентичность нужно искать?
Putin is like, if I say you're a Nazi, you are.
Сказать на основе неонацизма. Почему идентичность современной Украины должна быть связана с пособниками Гитлера, с такими...
Hitler didn't even know who the fuck is Bandera, bro.
Как Бандера, Шухевич. Почему люди, которые уничтожили 1,5 миллиона евреев?
Isn't it 6 million Jews?
1,5 миллиона, вы понимаете, что это такое? Что это за цифра? Русских, поляков, сколько уничтожили? Почему на этой базе должна строиться идентичность современной независимой Украины? Меня поражает глупость тех людей, которые это делают. Потому что да, сейчас, когда Украину используют как инструмент борьбы с Россией, это наших потенциальных противников устраивает. Они все что угодно готовы использовать, как использовали в свое время на в борьбе с нами на Кавказе Аль-Каиду и другие терророрганизации.
Putin, the amount of projection, right? It says, they've been using Al-Qaeda against us. What about you using fucking Wagner Group?
Вот Аль-Каида где-то в Европе плохо, Аль-Каида в борьбе с Россией – это хорошо. Вот то же самое с нацизмом. Нацизм вообще плохо, но если неонацистов можно использовать в борьбе с Россией, это устраивает.
But you fought Nazis, and the West sided with you. Don't you think that it's a little bit different? What's up, DVD? I'm okay.
Ошибаются и те, и другие. И те, кто пытаются использовать неонацистов против нас. Потому что в конечном итоге это к ним вернется. Так же, как терроризм к ним возвращался. И те, кто пытаются свою идентичность строить на основе нацистских идей. Потому что это заведет их...
Who is building their identity on fucking Nazi ideas? Who is doing that? Huh? Who is doing that? Not Russia? Sure about that?
Тупик. Ну, вот это и все и есть один из побудительных мотивов, почему мы этому должны противостоять.
Do I think he believes what he says? Potentially. I don't know. This is interesting.
Просто перебью. Я не ежечасно не считаю своим делом управление войсками. Это неправильно и даже вредно.
This is harmful. True.
Потом ежечасно с передовой получать невозможно.
True. Better you don't know anything, Putin. Better that they just come up with all the statistics and all the stuff to feed you the bullshit, thinking that you can win this. You ain't gonna. All right, boys, you're gonna see some good ass fucking shit right now. So Ukraine hit not only Moscow but Moscow City. Recently, we saw 1420 videos right in this location, in the vicinity of it. Moscow City hit 4 a.m. today with a drone. Now, from what I understand, Russians are using electronic warfare to to so the drones would lose control. They don't even shoot them down, so. This is like the most elite point, the most developed elite point in Russia, all together. Yeah, it's right here. Some chick was streaming.
Этаж разъебало. Ебать. Это пизда.
He says that's
Просто ебать, ну нахуй,
Holy
короче.
shit, fuck that. This is the video with the screaming. It says, "Mommy!" I filmed it. Mommy! Let's go, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow. We're not gonna stay here. Fuck you. You know, a little cold morning shower for Russians to wake the fuck up. You know, what could be better? Ukrainian drone hit the center, the heart of Moscow, called Moscow City. Fucked. Get fucked. Wasn't crazy or anything like that, but... our target was apparently the Ministry of something. There's a lot of ministries in these buildings, and I think we did hit an office of the Ministry of Digital Ministry, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if that was the target or... It says drones almost hit the center of approving of alcoholic drinks. So Russians are constantly talking about hitting the centers of decision-making centers, and they basically made a joke about this centers of alcoholic making, you know. This is I went out and I heard a big boom. Like a thunder. You know? I was afraid. I dropped into the grass immediately.
Прямо стоял, вот сразу на мост, и вот он прям летел через мост, полетел белый такой. Ну, это дроны ж маленькие получается, это, наверное, как по телевизору видно беспилотники. А этот большой? Большой белый, да, такой, и прям за
saw a big white drone
и взорвал,
and exploded. The Russians are making comments. We need to do a final strike to the decision-making centers in Kiev. We need to execute the Kiev neo-Nazi regime. I don't know. I believe all the fuckers are the people who are posting this. Ukrainians did well. What? Okay. Everything goes according to plan. What, is it time to hit Kiev in for real this time? It says, second army in the world with the weapon that has no analogs in the world cannot protect the capital. The Ukrainians destroyed the legend. This is interesting. What do you think? Soldiers are not sick sitting in the trenches? The rich fucks that live in Moscow City, they will feel it a little bit too. They're turning on the... Dude, as long as you shell the rich fuckers, the working class is just gonna be happy about it.
Ебать ту Люсю нахуй.
This is holy shit.
Ебать, блядь.
Holy shit.
Сука.
Bitch.
Пизду, блядь.
Damn fuck.
Да что уебало прям передо
What do
мной?
you mean? It hit right in front of me.
Ебать, я вообще
Damn.
в ахуе, блядь.
I'm fucking speechless.
Ебать.
Ребят, нашу башню взорвали.
Guys, our tower got exploded.
Башню в нашем комплексе взорвали.
The tower in our
Взрыв был
complex.
именно в IQ квартале.
It was in the IQ district. More like lack of IQ district.
У меня тряслась башня. У меня
The whole
тряслись
tower
стены
was
в
shaking.
квартире. И сработала пожарная сигнализация. Вышла на улицу. Валяются выбитые окна, осколки.
The windows are
и вот,
gone.
кажется, Федерацию тоже взорвали, потому что здесь все оцеплено, и там тоже все выбито. Входные группы.
Everything fucked.
Везде осколки, стекла.
Bro, if they hit the tower and it would fall, Russians would like say that it's bigger tragedy than 9/11, dude. These guys would go fucking insane. This is that streamer Degen that was... Bro, it's... You know what's crazy to me? I thought that these were like the offices. You know how in New York you have high-rises? They're like the offices. Now in New York there's plenty of high-rises and there's plenty of apartments that cost millions and millions of dollars. To expect that Russia will have like 2 or 3 high-rises in the middle of fucking city, in the Moscow city, and it's not gonna be like strictly office buildings, but people would actually live in them. That is so weird to me. That's a little bit obscure. I thought they would be offices, but apparently people stream their... Oh my god, I love this. This bitch is fucking streaming on Twitch, by the way. The fucking flash and then the shake. Just beautiful. Better than Oppenheimer explosion. I mean, it shaked pretty fucking hard, dude. Look at the camera. Nice, dude. Oh, yeah, you could just watch this forever, dude.
Так, здесь у нас был слышен взрыв.
This was an explosion here.
Какой-то дым идет.
And there's some smoke. And there's a tower, and it's night, and it's Moscow.
Из одной из башен Москва-Сити.
One of the towers of Moscow City. All right. Sleep stream when? When I'm gonna get a good ass fucking view from my apartment. Let's do it again, dude. Zelensky, let's go again. This is from the inside. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful. What can I say? The situation around the tower. In the Moscow City Tower, which was attacked by the UAV at night, 3 ministries of the Russian Federation are located all at once. The Ministry of Economic Development, the Ministry of Industry and Trade, and the Ministry of Communications. The footage from the eyewitnesses shows the commutation that was carried out of the office by a blast wave. It says schematics of expenditure in 2020 of Russian Fund of Informational Technologies. They of course fucking take picture of it and post it online. Beautiful. Nothing interesting there. He says something exploded, something on fire.
Конечно, сразу, как только произошел взрыв, побежали к окну.
We came up to the window.
Столько было дыма.
There was a lot of smoke.
Сейчас там стоит скорая, все оцепили.
There's ambulances there.
Но взрыв был, конечно, мощный. Говорят, еще в соседней башне что-то взорвалось, прям этаж увело.
In the other tower there was another explosion too. Good. All right. That was fun. Well, we hit Kremlin once with a small drone, but I think I don't even know that we didn't really say it was us, honestly. But that one was kind of weak. But the Pentagon will buy Starlink terminals for Ukraine that Musk will not be able to turn off. Recently, there was a controversy with Musk saying that he won't allow Starlinks to have internet over Crimean Peninsula. Now Pentagon will buy us terminals that work anywhere. The head of the Pentagon approved the deal in June. According to the unnamed US official, we're talking about 400 to 500 such terminals. They'll probably be provided to Ukraine to perform confidential functions. Starlink coverage tracker. February, July. It is no longer necessary to talk about peace in the Russian hinterland. There's always something going on in Russia, including in Moscow. There are those who are not affected by the war, but are already affected. They already certain moods in Russia. Something is coming, and loudly. No matter how much the authorities of the Russian Federation would like to close their eyes to this and say they have brought everything, and say that they protect the skies, something still goes through the anti-air. True. Oh, by the way, the new goal, guys, new goal of the special military operation just dropped. Been waiting for this probably. Is the freedom of Africa, says press alcoholic Zakharova. Says we're fighting.
Вы разве не видите, что
You
наши
don't see
ребята
that our
отдают
boys
свою жизнь?
are giving their lives.
Не просто выступают, не просто говорят,
Not
а
only just
жизнями
say,
своими
but pay in
отстаивают право
with
не
their
только
lives
африканского
the right of not only African
континента, а
African people,
всех людей на нашей
but
планете.
all people in this planet
Понимаете? Быть свободными.
to be free. She's fucking schizo posting, bro. Fucking complete wacko, dude. At night, Russians dropped 2 unidentified air bombs on Snake Island. This is the 3rd attack in a month. Why? I think it started after Zelensky visited the island. Literally spite-driven war. Just spite-driven, dude. Hasmano, one of the popular Russian singers, threatens to seize the Baltic countries where he is on the sanctions list. The great idea of the Russian world is to come, spoil, and say that they freed everyone.
Обязательно победим.
He says we're definitely gonna win.
Я думаю, что
I
выхода не
think
будет, как
that
или опять вся
there's gonna be no other option
Балтика будет с Россией,
other than either taking all the Baltic countries
или 100% мы вот
and seizing them for Russia,
этот коридор, который они перекрыли, доступ к нашему
or
региону.
to get the corridor to one of our regions.
Мы им отдали Клайпеду, да? У них не было...
Anyway. Mad and fucking cocked, honestly, because that will never happen, okay? That will never happen. Don't worry about it. It will never happen. I don't know what the fuck all of them are smoking. It says, so Russian publication posts made this post. The armed forces of Ukraine shelled a pig producing complex in the Klimovsky region in Bryansk Oblast. There's wounded, said the governor of the region, Bogomaz. The publication says, probably they mixed up with the location of Russian soldiers. True. Looks like pigs. Shoot it there. Oop. Oh, fuck. Wrong pigs, bro. You want them to actually try and find out? They won't. They will never do it. They're pussies. They're all words and no fucking, you know, but you know, at the end of the day, at the same time though, everyone thought that about them invading Ukraine. We're not part of NATO, you know, so that makes it easier for them. If we were part of NATO, they would have never invaded us, but who knows? Who fucking knows? These fucking cucks are fucking insane. They're trying to fix up the Crimean Bridge real hard. Try harder. They already shifted the date that they plan to reopen it at the end of the year, so at 31st of December they said, or some shit like that, or like December of 2023. That's fucking funny. Harlan, a Ukrainian fencing candidate, took Ukraine to the semifinals of the World Championship with the last blow. In the quarterfinals, our team beat the US team with a score of 45-44. At the same time, it was Harlan who delivered the decisive blow. How do they fucking know? Holy shit, it's so fucking quick. How does she know she like got her, or what the fuck? Like, I know the computer systems, I know how those work, but how does she know? I guess you feel it. Damn. Unfortunately, we fought France next and we lost. They know how to fence, I guess. The deputy of Gosduma of the Crimean region, Mikhail Sheremet, said that the Kiev regime is going to answer for the attack on the Moscow. Quote, the dialogue with terrorists is going to be short. How many days is going to last? Like 3 or something? Oh yeah? Okay. Alright. Didn't see any blood? It's not blood, it's they have a special, it's not like a chainmail, but kinda. So the tips are not pointy, first of all. And they have this special chainmail that when you touch it with the metal, the contact works and it gives the point automatically. So you just touch it and you're... I want current fencing champions would compare to people who fenced like for life and death. That'd be so interesting. What is this footwork, dude? Listen, these are I don't want to like be sexist or whatever, but if you've seen some fencing from dudes, that shit is fucking insane. They like sit so fucking low and then they cover so much fucking distance. Have you ever seen it? Well, it's Ukraine and USA, not Russia.
Former junior champion up against a consecutive year Olympic and world champion.
Oh, these don't do that. Maybe it was like some guy that did that. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. France and Italy, damn. It's in their blood, huh?
Canon Di Veroli.
Is there something that looks cooler than this? Bro, it's like okay, whatever, fuck it. I don't care anymore. That's it. That's how much patience I have for sports. Okay. This is the office of the Ministry of Digital Transformation in Moscow City looks like. If it was a heavy sword, it'd be more interesting. I don't know. The fencing actually kind of looks cool. I don't know. Do you disagree? Yeah, more like Ministry of Office Transformation, am I right? What were they even doing here, bro? It's digital. Can't you work from home, my guy? By the way, guys, I think I also have alerts on my stream. So if you donate or you subscribe on Kick or gift a sub, I think there's going to be an alert on the screen. I think. I think it should work like that, but no guarantees. But so... just so you know, you can like click the PayPal in the bottom and you just type the message, and I think that will show up on stream, but that's what I think. Okay. Nice office. Fuck you. The Pope urged Russia to resume the grain deal. Okay. I bet that will work. The invaders stole 3 paintings by the world-famous artist Ivan Aivazovsky from the Kherson Museum. Stolen. 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 The Pope isn't praying hard enough. True. The Soviet coat of arms began to be dismantled at the Motherland Monument in Kiev. The statue will be renamed to Mother Ukraine. Let's go, dude. Volodymyr Zelensky visited a rehabilitation center in Ivano-Frankivsk. Will they target the statue? I mean, I don't think it's a good line of thinking. Like, technically, they can target anything, but does that mean that we shouldn't do anything at all, ever? Like, you know? Man, Zelensky is such a Chad. No, the guy lost his... Oh, man. Lost his leg. Okay, I haven't seen this. What is this? Russians find out among themselves who is more Russian. I wonder what the method is gonna be like. Okay, we need an ambulance on the Gogol Boulevard. Why the fuck did you push me, you fucker? I'm just asking, why the fuck did you push me? Why? You couldn't fucking talk to me? Can you not scream?
Я тебе еще раз тебе говорю, я не мусорской. Ну, я тебе говорю, тебя найдут, тебя вычислят. Я тебя не понимаю, что такое дошерга рушишь, ёпта. Ты из дошерга рушишь, ёпта. Из White Power? White Power, да, ёпта.
At least racist Russian. He says, I'm from the PMC Rusich. He says, Rusich, are you for white power? He says, yeah, you heard him. Damn, why didn't you say that earlier? It fucking says it on my back. It says, Moscow does not believe in guests. Meaning that, okay, I will explain. I understand what's going on. They're both white supremacist racists, and he kind of regrets that he fucked his face up because they're the same.
Понимаешь, что такое ёбнуть? Дошерга ручишь ему.
Короче, своих, да?
Ну, видимо, блядь.
Ну вот я и говорю,
держи рукой. Держи рукой, пожалуйста, прошу. Я ничего не делаю. Ты сам.
Jesus, what a fucking circus, dude. A zoo. A fucking zoo. International Legion clearing Russian trenches. The soldier gets hit, but he's okay. In the leg apparently. The Russians have learned how to jam Starlink at the front line. It says Magyar. Magyar, okay. Now this technology is being tested and prepared for production on an industrial scale. The front without Starlink is significantly more difficult than even the front without the F-16. It allows our military to coordinate and control the operational situation, so that it is very important to find countermeasures to these jams. Zelensky says the war is returning to the territory of Russia. This is a fair process. Couldn't agree more. A meeting of the Congress of Local and Regional Authorities of Ukraine was held in Ivano-Frankivsk. Our communities, government officials, representatives of the defense and security forces, partners of Ukraine who cooperate with Congress. It was a very meaningful conversation. Good stuff. Okay, guys, prepare. I'll prepare myself to pronounce this correctly. A coup in Niger. People protest with Russian flags near the French embassy. Thousands of people demonstrated in the capital of Niamey in support of the military junta that carried out Super Niger. A military junta that carried out a coup d'etat in the country this week. During the demonstration, the crowd waved Russian and Niger flags. Wait, is that a Ukrainian flag? Oh, that's a... Yeah, guys, that's an actual country, yes. Why is there so much shouting in the coup? I mean, it's not easy to do, right? Can't you, like, be happy for your success a little bit, you know. That's not a good coup. Don't like this type of coup, you know. I would enjoy this type of coup way more. You know what I'm saying? This type of coup. Yeah. I mean, this is a constant problem. Like, people are just like, lol, why the Western militaries are in Africa? Because countries like Russia and Iran and China are constantly fucking with them. What does Russia have to do with this? Why the Russian flag? The guy literally visited Russia and was shaking hands with Putin. What do you mean? What does the Russian flag has anything to do? Why the Russian flag? They sponsored him, gave him weapons to do the coup. Well, okay, let's be honest. I'm assuming that, but I feel like that's a pretty safe assumption. Either they give him money, people, or weapons. Anyway. Now they will be rolled by hunger. I mean, you know, why would a military warlord give a fuck about that? Also, please spell countries with the big letter so that people would understand it's countries. We're referring to countries. This is interesting. Negotiations regarding Ukraine will be held in Saudi Arabia, says Yermak. Yermak is the head of presidential office. A statement like this is interesting. National security advisors and political advisors of state leaders will discuss Zelensky's peace plan. By the way, according to the media, Russia was not invited to the summit as a result of the US and Europe hope to see the international support for the peace terms in favor of Ukraine. Cut down on cocaine. I wish there was cocaine, dude. Imagine hating the French for them colonizing you and then thinking Russia will be better. You understand that it's not about necessarily hating the French. It's about Russia exploiting any kind of animosity that could make sense, right? It doesn't matter. You go. Like, it could have been any other country, literally. It could have been animosity towards something else. It just, like, them being upset with the West suits their needs, so. I mean, I don't expect them to know better. I mean, it's fucking Africa after all. I don't even know if they have any education there. Like, I know I probably shouldn't say this, but I had higher standards for Russians because they have access to internet, and it seems like they have school and higher education readily available to people, you know. And they're still, you know, they're still orcs, so. Okay, the defense of the Russians is weakening. The armed forces of Ukraine disrupted the logistics of the enemy and hampered the rapid movement of their troops at the front, says the Times. I read that they showed up to another Ukraine peace event organized by the West. China didn't back then. I'm not. Oh, Brazil, India. I have no idea about anything that. I don't see the replies. So yeah, oops. I'm sure that's gonna be fixed in the new chat too. We'll see. I need to make YouTube work with that bot. I will need to figure. Yeah, I see the reply. Yeah, I'll have to. Okay. There are now 3 likely scenarios. Go east from Bakhmut and turn south towards Donetsk. Move south from Ugledar to Mariupol. So from Bakhmut to Donetsk, like this. From Ugledar to Mariupol. From Tokmak to Melitopol to Crimea. I think this is the most likely scenario, personally. But This is also possible. The lateral option will allow the Ukrainian armed forces to reach Crimea with artillery and air attacks. This will make the peninsula impossible for the presence of Russian military and civilians. Another boom in Taganrog, Russia again. An unknown UAV fell in the region, Darahanovka, after which there were problems with the lights. By the way, this is one of the largest resorts in the region.
Здравствуйте, квадрокоптер упал. Центральная 20, хутор Дорогановка, да, Неклиновский район, срочно.
It says, we have a drone falling. Wow, is that helping? The amount of water?
Надо.
Taganrog. Work. They have plenty of cities that sounds like fucking work shit. Wow. Okay. Well, unfortunately didn't hit anything cool. That would have been way cooler if something cool was hit. Right. No Moscow City towers in Taganrog, or anywhere else for that matter, because you know. Because honestly, the most amount of wealth is concentrated in like that kilometer by kilometer spot in the middle of fucking Moscow. But
it turned out.
Okay, what's up, Times Square? Yeah, it's like not necessarily. Times Square is way bigger than that, right? Okay, what is he asking Russians this time? By the way, he is in Moscow City. I bet he's gonna. It was 22 hours ago, so this was filmed before the attack. I wonder if he's gonna, you know. The question is this: there are too many Russian prostitutes in Europe.
That it is really.
What do you mean in Europe? Everywhere, especially in fucking Saudi Arabia right now, bro. In Dubai.
So, it is really so. Russian ladies are, how do I say it, like the most popular nation among prostitutes in Europe, in Dubai, in Singapore, in, I believe in Thailand. No, in Thailand they are on the second place after Thailand. And I published this mini research on our Patreon. We're going to see research on our.
In total, I overlooked ladies in 59 countries. In 21 countries, Russian ladies make up the majority of prostitutes, not in total amount, but when divided by nationalities. In Albania, 15% of Russians, 7% are Spanish. Wait, the second place is 7% compared to 15%? Holy fucking shit. In 9 countries, they're the second in the amount after the Czech ladies in Czechia and Chinese in China. Bro, I mean, when you're the second after the nationality that lives there, that's really not a good number, bro. How do you find this info? I bet there's a lot of studies being done, right? On the prostitution in different countries. You just collect that stuff. Just Google it, man.
Patreon.
Okay, Albania first place. Azerbaijan first place, Armenia first place, Austria no information, Belgium top 5, Bosnia top 3, Croatia first place, Cyprus first place, Cyprus 35%.
We're going to see Russian people reactions. So,
I don't believe you. Can't be. It's probably Ukrainian.
So the question about Europe and Russian women and prostitution. So apparently, if you go on websites with prostitutes, then you can see that Russians.
Oh, there's websites for that too, right?
There are a lot of Russian women, and it's like 20-25% of them. So apparently, maybe it's 20-25% in total in Europe, right? So how come? Why did?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of Russian people in the first place. That is why among those there are a lot of sluts, and on top of that, I think that Russian mentality is just has driven more towards the mindset of fuck whoever you want and whenever you want.
But aren't you about the spiritual? Aren't you about the conservative? Aren't you about the family values? Or what? That don't work.
How can we fix it? Because you might have a daughter in the future and she might become...
I mean, this is Moscow City, dude. You're not gonna find poor people in this part of this like super concentrated, wealthy neighborhood.
a prostitute, right? So we need to fix it probably, right?
Well, I would bring my daughter up not to become a prostitute, but I...
How can you do that if Russians are well known taking dick up the ass, dude?
still
I'm
think
sorry?
that the more prostitutes there are, the better the world is a place to live in. So we should not fix that. We should multiply prostitutes among Russian people.
But even if your daughter will become prostitute.
But except for my daughter.
Wow. At least he's consistent there.
I'm so impressed by your words, but actually...
But this is statistic, it's not my opinion.
Every woman actually grow as a prostitute in Europe if she hasn't got enough money or hasn't...
I think this is gonna be... I think this is gonna be a kind of an eye-opening for you guys about the what the regular Russians think about women. It's gonna be way over eye-opening than their opinion on prostitution. Every woman who doesn't have enough money is a whore. Wow. That's an interesting statement here, huh?
Как будет воспитание? It's the easiest way to make money for women.
A lot of Russian women, not American, not Italian, but Russian women are involved in prostitution. Do you think
maybe they are they like this process.
That's why.
He's not asking why somebody's becoming a prostitute. He's asking why there's so many Russian prostitutes.
Some people tell us it's because of economics. We have worse economics than Italy.
Maybe economics also, yeah.
Yeah. So you see, you might have a granddaughter.
Here's what I think, right? It's a combination of economy, the number of people, and ethnicity, right? Russians are white. A lot of Europeans would prefer like prostitutes to be of the same nationality. People usually like have sex with this within like not nationality, within the same kind of like race, because they have different nationalities, obviously. And it's just there's a lot of white women in that country with poor economy, so they're looking for ways to earn money, and they're popular among Europeans as prostitutes, so they just do that.
Right, in the future. And she might become a prostitute. So what do we need to do to fix it so it won't happen?
But it's not my problem.
I'm not an expert in this topic.
Oh, really? You look like one.
I can't give you a appropriate answer.
Yeah, but
you look like you
just
suck
give a
cock,
number,
buddy.
20-25%. And from other countries, 2%, 3%, 1%, right? But from Russia, it's 20-25. I was surprised. Are you surprised?
We have the best sluts.
Sorry, короче,
Okay.
Okay, pussy.
So, we're in MIBC, Moscow International Business Center. You see this building right there? It's called Evolution because it reminds you of DNA. Ladies and gentlemen.
We gotta hit that shit next, dude.
And it's raining as hell right now. And usually these videos take...
We're gonna evolve Russians into fucking monkeys, dude.
Several days to complete. So you can support our channel
add an extra
at the links in the
chromosome
description if you like them. And besides this, let me tell you about channel called Vasya in the Hay.
Sponsored. No, don't tell us about that channel, okay? What a long fucking commercial. Holy shit. We saw that channel.
Вот в Европе россиянки. Продолжите фразу.
Мне просто такое странное что-то лезет в голову. Непонятно.
Говорите, скорее всего, вы правы.
Зарабатывают.
Зарабатывают. А как?
Всеми возможными способами.
Вот, видите, вы уже в точку, можно сказать, попали. Вот выяснилось то, что...
He's like, we're recruiting women, by the way. How much money would you want for your underwear? I wouldn't sell my underwear. What about $1,000? Abso-fucking-lutely.
В хорошем смысле.
А я про плохой смысл хотел сказать. Вот выяснилось то, что россиянки на первом месте во многих странах. В Албании, вот если на сайте посмотреть, то есть там в интернете, допустим, 700 девушек, из них 100 окажутся россиянки. И по чуть-чуть из других стран. Италия, тоже большинство из России. Как так получилось, что у нас вот россиянки такие популярные?
Ну, мне кажется, в основном девушки едут за рубеж, ну, не только в качестве, ну, чтобы заработать больше денег, а еще потому, что они хотят найти себе там просто, ну, мужа, грубо говоря, да, то есть найти себе именно человека, потому что считают,
Yeah, use the command merch DVD and you can buy it.
что иностранец это более как бы престижно, что ли, вот такого формата.
Существует мнение, что русские мужчины не такие щедрые, как европейские, что в Европе они
You have commands now, yes?
готовы быть спонсорами, может быть. Блин, вообще я не в ту сторону.
Кстати говоря, насчет этого, то есть там, в Америке, в Европе 50/50 на свиданиях заплатите. Это нормально.
Я была в Европе, к сожалению, я не могу сказать.
А в России, если 50/50, вы будете платить на свидании? Скорее всего, это будет странно, да?
Наверное, да.
А в Европе и Америке это, я насколько знаю, нормально. То есть, видимо, у нас более щедрые.
Ну, если как вы рассуждаете, да. Ну, у меня другой мысли нет, кроме как хочется легких денег.
Russian women is so beautiful. Everybody wants them, first of all.
Yeah. What American woman, I feel.
Oh yeah? Let's just Google some pictures. Let's just take a look at Russian women, how they look like. Wait a second, I need Google images for this. Bing is not good with results. Beautiful Russian women. Just greatest of them all, guys. The prettiest. Especially this one, bro. This old meme, okay? This doesn't count. Guys, the best. The best. But as you can see, especially some of them, you know, they already have husbands, as you can see by their face. They're constantly having debates, discussions, communications, you know. So it's yeah, truly yeah, big beauties.
I think are beautiful too. German, no? Italian. They are beautiful. But it's not a lot of Italian women in prostitution. Why?
Difficult to say. Maybe they want beautiful life, want a lot of money, want some specific what they have in Europe, what they didn't receive it in Russia, maybe.
But can they do it with
a guy who's not gonna beat her?
Other ways.
Well, I think people from region, they have very small possibility to have beautiful life, and they want to go to another city. Sometimes they come to Moscow for the same, not only to Europe. Yes, it can be different.
So we cannot provide them with beautiful life in Russia, right? And that's why they move to Europe to have beautiful life.
It's more easy in Europe to receive beautiful life, more easy than to receive it in Russia.
But you're saying that Europe is, you know, gonna break down any moment now. They don't. Putin says that there's no food in Europe, for God's sakes, and they're freezing to death in 50 Celsius degrees.
If you come here, you can also receive beautiful life here in city, for example, Moscow
Oh yeah. What else can you receive? Maybe like a drone, nah?
city. Why not? But it's more possibility in Europe to receive it.
И я вот вам честно скажу, я не вижу в этом ничего плохого. Вот так я вам скажу.
No issue, you know? No issue with that.
То,
Что вы из
Но
этого
у
какую-то
вас-
трагедию делаете? или
Ну, у
что?
вас дочка есть?
У меня нет дочки.
А что если будет? Вот у нее есть вероятность стать...
Как будет, будем решать.
Ага.
А пока
Проблем в этом не видите.
He's just gonna beat her, you know?
вообще не вижу.
Ну,
Совершенно.
это значит,
Это
что...
одна из древнейших профессий. Что в этом такого-то?
Ну, это же значит, что женщины не могут как-то себя по-другому реализовать. Особенно вот
Нет,
в особенности
кому-то нравится.
российские.
Есть же там нимфоманки какие-то. Кому-то нравится, кого-то это устраивает.
Русские девушки, они просто трудоголики. Они умеют зарабатывать. Вот и все. И они, если хотят зарабатывать, они будут зарабатывать. Вот и зарабатывают.
Хотите сказать,
И в
европейцы?
Европе просто к проституции относятся немножко лояльнее, чем в России. Мне кажется, поэтому больше там русских проституток.
Хороший вопрос. Я бы рассказала свою историю, но мне стрёмно.
Ну, расскажите, что, занимались?
Да, и сейчас занимаюсь.
He's like, how much?
Ну, а как так получается, что русские девушки в основном?
Да хрен его знает. Просто, наверное, любят мир познавать.
У вас откуда такие данные? Вы ошибаетесь? Я думаю, вы однозначно ошибаетесь.
Ну, смотрите, вот по борделям, конечно, я не могу пойти там, как
Ну,
по
а как
каждому,
вы тогда
правильно?
статистику возьмете?
Вот, а можно онлайн посмотреть сайты.
Ну,
Есть.
как вы смотрите?
И там можно отсортировать по национальности.
Как еще? Данил, вот однозначно ваша статистика, ну это
понятно.
Это ерунда. То есть как вы можете...
Denier.
Ну, за границей наших девушек точно нету. Я думаю, что там...
I fucking knew it! I fucking called it! It's not Russians, it's Ukraine.
Большинство девушек с Украины,
Ага.
но точно не из России.
они притворяются россиянками.
Ну, наверное, скорее всего.
Yeah, Ukrainian chicks are fucking. Don't you think it's gonna be the opposite? That the Russian chicks gonna pretend to be Ukrainian, especially what's happening right now in the world. You
Ну,
fucking
явно не
degen
Россия.
fuck.
Ну, с этим я поспорю, потому что зайдите на любой сайт проститутки, там одни узбечки, таджички и
Bro, I think you're visiting the different websites,
Не-не.
not European ones, okay?
В Европе, в Европе.
В Европе, ну в Европе русских.
Oh, so it's so the people from their regions are whoring out in Russia, and people from Russia whoring out in the Europe. Damn, a circle of whores in the nature.
Женщин очень мало, там больше частью украинцы. А это...
Another one. Okay, nice.
Ну я понимаю, что они славянки, но и со Средней Азии не меньше.
То есть это украинки притворяются русскими?
Ну, естественно.
Obviously, guys.
А зачем они делают?
Ну, а извините, у них сейчас идет спецоперация, они свалили в Европу, а Европа их не...
Europe doesn't accept them? Bro, literally you can just go there, not only for free, they will even give you free place to stay and money.
Принимает. Работы
The
нет.
fuck?
Куда пойдешь? Ну, панель, вот и все. Вот она прогнившая Европа.
Wow, so simple. I just came up with everything in his head.
Это украинки так делают?
Ну, естественно, потому что в 90-е годы я коренной москвич. Я просто помню, сколько было здесь хохлушек, проституток. То же самое здесь они были. Москвичек, россиянок, очень мало проституток.
Ага, понял.
Вот, понимаешь, ты мужчина, да, будет у тебя жена, будет как бы дети, но ты все равно пойдешь к проститутке. Да.
Family values in Russia. You'll be buying whores anyway, even if you're gonna have a family. Oh yeah, absolutely. Telling from experience.
Любовь. А это не волнует, любовь не любовь, понимаешь?
Ага.
Так что как бы мужчина не...
Oh, look how progressive he is. He's polygamous. Isn't polyamorous?
Это сам полигамен, а не моногамен. Вот и все.
Не,
так что
ничего
как бы,
себе.
что-то наскучит, и ты побежишь.
Может-
Поверь мне 54.
Trust me, I'm playing. Trust me, it says I'm 54. Damn. Super progressive, huh? Not surprised. It's interesting how they're spreading like conservatism and one father, one mother. It's mostly like anti-gay stuff, but if a dude can fuck women on the side, that's good stuff, you know? Nobody's against that in Russia. Okay. Fucking Christ. Oops.
This is...
We saw that, yeah. What is this, though?
200 на...
We wanted to watch this video yesterday, but call the fire department. We just nuked the building. I have an interesting alert. I don't know if somebody's gonna trigger it. I wonder if they work. But I added some alerts from the nuke meme. Guys, subscribe, donate, you know. Support the stream. Follow the channel.
у меня жизнь не готовила.
Yeah.
Надо 5 минут дыхания перевести.
You can click the PayPal button below, and it's gonna lead you to a website that you can use PayPal to pay with, and send a message to.
Пілот проводить попередню дорозвідку цілей для враження. Помічено ворожий мотоблок, що використовується для логістики, але він вже був вражений.
Я, блядь, мотоблок стоит какой-то.
Ну мотоцикл же ебать.
Угу.
Это мотоблок уже, пацаны, ебать.
ТМ-ки вон лежат кучкой. Можно ебать.
Just like that in the open, not even in the bush. It worked. It worked. Thank you. $1. Hell yeah, my dude. Appreciate it. It says penis, but it didn't read out the message. I will have to work on it. Thanks, my guy. I appreciate it.
Можно туда кинуть?
It does work.
Помічено ворожу позицію з пострілами для протитанкової ракетної системи «Фагот».
I'll think about like how it, because it's a new thing. It's a new thing, so I will have to. Yeah. I'll work on it. I remember the setting where it can read it out, but it doesn't play the alert. So yeah, sorry about.
Слушай, ну спутники есть, блядь.
Там уже давят, они что стреляют, понял, автоматики. А что это за роботы? Не понимаю.
Стреляют.
Minimum amount for TTS. Well, I didn't. There's like 0 is the minimum amount, but I don't think you can have less than $1 for PayPal, right?
Угу. Сброс зацени. Это все.
У нас такой есть. Мне он не нравится, нет, даже не так. Короче, да, от этой же конторы. Короче, ты сейчас его подключишь, и вот это хуй начнет вот так вот и выталкивать эту хуй.
Не, я проверял, я у них
Знаешь,
когда
у нас-
был.
Значит, у нас
Это
было
что-то
три
с ним.
таких
Это что?
хуя.
Ты посмотри на эту.
Ну, так.
Братан, ну что, я поднимаю?
Надо
Так подожди,
мультитульчик
сейчас Жора у нас
доставать.
все равно летает.
No, well, you can set it yourself, but I've set it specifically to be like without a limit. So
Залишать стандартный накол.
interesting 3D printed parts.
Стандартный нос. Ты себе его просто взвел, стандартный накол. Ну все, это же инерционно. Уже работает, ну, типа, по инерционной системе. Только. Без порохового, понял?
Угу.
Вот. И ему не надо ни хуя. Ты когда спилил фаску, ну, когда срезал фаску вот эту, вокруг, с головы. Вот
No,
здесь
they're making
вот,
bombs they're gonna throw from
когда
the
ты
drones.
спилил эту фаску, все, он, покажи, короче, по-нашему.
For now, they're using standard munitions. With little 3D printed parts on them. But I'm sure they will. I'm sure there's already. Some ammunition exists that I'm sure you can drop from the drones without
Тарик, так что
addition.
там за цель?
Жора,
Yeah. They have a lot of data on that. Yeah,
давай, лети, короче, смотри, куда.
they already know what works better, what
тупо
works
несу.
worse.
Залезь сюда, там, блядь.
Probably a lot of that data is collected
сторону.
and the
Тащи.
shells are gonna be made
300-го.
for drones.
Сориентировался?
Это прямо напротив нас.
Ну, практически, да.
А где
Yeah,
тут
unfortunately.
переезд? Чуть.
It works.
Вот переезд. Типа вниз, да? Ну, давай попробуем. Ворожий радист тягне кабель для встановлення польового зв'язку. Почувши дрон, він починає тікати, кинувши кабель та обладнання. Перший вог потрапив в дерева та не здетонував. Другий вог здуло вітром, але ціль частково досягнута і робота ворожого радиста зупинена. Планова робота по заздалегідь розвіданим маршрутам ворожої логістики. Перший вог скидається для визначення напрямку вітру. Другий
First
вог
grenade is to
скидається
aim.
вже на хід. Але через сильний вітер прямого враження досягти не вдалося. Проте ворожа піхота постійно підтримується в стані стресу і не почуває себе у безпеці.
Yeah, but it's hard to hit. Also, you gotta be like
Цей піхотинець має досить
high
непогану
enough not
форму
to get
і
shot
добіжить
down.
в такому темпі аж до безпечної для нього зеленки.
Damn.
Попри сильний вітер, пілот намагається вразити постріли для протитанкової ракетної системи «Фагот».
Yeah, the wind is too much.
Влучання близько, але цього недостатньо для детонації. Спостерігаємо за тим, як ворожа піхота
Yeah,
носить
there's shrapnel.
мішки з чимось
Shrapnel,
по
yeah.
заздалегідь розвіданому логістичному маршруту.
Подлетаешь уже к ним?
Да, я уже на месте.
Ой-ой-ой, хорошо как.
Да, только ветер и эти моты.
А с каких метров ты планируешь?
Да,
А.
сейчас посмотрим.
Мавиком?
Готовьте сброс, да, вы их подкошмарите тоже. Перший скид проводиться для визначення напрямку вітру.
Oh. Damn, he didn't even move faster. What the fuck? He just walks? The wind is fucking crazy. What the fuck?
Попри складні погодні умови, знаючи напрямок вітру, пілот наносить пряме враження.
Есть, пацаны! 200 нахуй! Да!
Fucking headshot. What the
Ворожий
fuck?
піхотинець падає та лежить не ворушачись.
Пацаны, 200 нахуй! 300, нет, 300.
На цьому кадрі ми бачимо приклад, як русські своїх не
О!
бросають. Його союзник пробігає повз нього, навіть не намагаючись допомогти.
Typical Russian.
Шевелится, пи***ас. Смотри, смотри, смотри. 300, 300, сука. Ну ничего, блядь. Может дойдет, да, может дойдет.
Жара сделает свое дело.
Ох,
Ще один його товариш пробігає повз нього, не намагаючись допомогти.
бросил каску, бросил трубу, нос на говорит. Смотри, побежал.
Ну, красава.
Піхотинець, в якого попали вогом, продовжує бігти. Але, скоріш за все, це феномен курки, якій відрізали голову.
Ну они же к посадке добегают, пацаны.
Видно,
The
що
commander's
справа в
gonna
нього
ask
не
him,
дуже.
"Where's the shit?"
Мабуть,
and he's
було б
gonna get
краще,
shot.
якби він не приїжджав на українську землю.
Дикие ебаные. Короче, Тарик, ты полетел? Плюс, ну они тут в кусты залезли, типа можно было бы в кусты кинуть.
Заходячи на позицію, пілот відфіксував влучання 120-го міномету у ворожу позицію. Продовжується планова робота по ворожим логістичним маршрутам.
It is like a video game, huh?
Почувши звук дрону, піхотинець ховається під дерево. Але пілот гарно бачить його. Сильний вітер не дає можливості точно влучити. Але ворожий піхотинець розуміє, що на нього полюють, і починає бігти через хащі лісу.
Yeah, I wish that was like that in real life. I bet you could have the
Дрони
technology
зі
that just
скидами не дають
uses
ворожій
AI
піхоті почувати себе в безпеці
identify.
фактично ніде.
there's already AI systems that
Ще
identify
один
troops
скид
and
по піхоті,
equipment
яка переміщується між позиціями.
in the greenery and stuff.
Піхотинець прискорюється. І так дрони примушують бігати росіян весь день. Ще один епізод роботи по заздалегідь розвіданій логістиці ворога.
The explosions look small. It's a VOG grenade. It's like an underbarrel.
Пряме
Yo,
влучання.
what the fuck? That was a direct hit. Holy shit! They're gonna help him up or what? Doesn't look like it.
Росіяни ховаються, розуміючи, що скид може бути проведений повторно.
Damn, that was crazy accurate.
На жаль, другий скид пройшов повз цілі, оскільки вітер на різних ешелонах є досить різним і перемінливим. В цей день була дуже складна і непідходяща для скидів погода.
They did help him up. Look at that.
Росіяни починають евакуацію пораненого.
Imagine the drone that you can just click and he's gonna calculate the wind. It's gonna drop the grenade where it needs to be.
донісши його до найближчої траншеї, намагаються
Not even
сховати
laser
його
guided.
в
You could
норі.
like calculate where your position needs to be
Зйомка
to just drop
відбувається
it.
з пульта. На жаль, дрон разом з карткою був підстрілений ворогом під час виконання бойового завдання. Пілот з новими боєприпасами заходить на ціль. Ворожа піхота, почувши дрон, починає розбігатися у різні боки. Це виглядає досить комічно. Але ця тактика їм допомагає. Пілоту складно передбачити їхню траєкторію та складно прицілитись.
Just running around like fucking NPCs, dude.
Росіяни, як зайці, продовжують бігати по кущам у різні боки, намагаючись сховатись.
Yeah, there's different elevations, you're not wrong. Different elevations will have different winds, you're right. Tactical way, yeah. Gestures of goodwills.
Страх перед дроном примусив росіян покинути свого пораненого. Ще одна ілюстрація прислів'я, що росіяни своїх не покидають.
Kappa emote? How is there no kappa? There should be. Let me check.
Пілот скидає осколково-фугасні боєприпаси по укріпленню, в якому перебуває ворожа піхота. Попасти в таку щілину при сильному вітрі є вкрай непростою задачею. Ворожа піхота починає відстрілюватися по дрону.
Не-не, вот эти рюкзаки сверху. Так, пацаны, там выгружать вещи надо. Ну парни пусть выгружают, а мы грузим. Давай, чемоданы, коробки. Туда не
Закроют сейчас, да?
Да, сказали, что закроют.
И назад просто
Why?
Скидов сделал, кстати. 12 раз вроде.
Я специально РПС-ку без этих
Надо
ношу,
просто
чтоб
тупо,
можно
сука,
было.
понял, чтобы кого-то надо просто 15
Кидать,
раз
кидать. Да,
вот
да.
так, блядь. А мы что, летаем, блядь, смотрим, ну Верочка. Но Верочки не бывает, понял? Надо просто кидать, летать, кидать.
Не, бока не надо экономить. Будешь экономить бока, блядь, эффективность будет низкая.
How do I, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to edit here. Oh, there's, what the fuck is this? Oh, wait a second. We need to delete one emote from the, so we have 600 emotes. Seriously? That is insane. This one is not publicly listed emote. Let's just delete it. How do I delete it? Why can't I don't understand. Fucking dude. I'm getting frustrated, dude. I'm getting frustrated so fucking much. Who makes these UIs? Motherfuckers, do you know how to make a UI? Nobody fucking understands how any of this shit works, bro. What the fuck? It's so fucking stupid. How can I delete it? I don't understand, dude. I don't understand. Right click doesn't work. When I click on the emote, I can't remove it either. How does this work? This is piece of shit. Can I show the shitty UI? Yeah. I can't use the emote because I have 600 of them. How do I delete an emote? Yeah, because I can't add it. It's full. We have 600 of them. What the fuck? Like, how do I delete it? It says use an emote. What the fuck does this even mean? No. It's a set. Select one, no. You can't select, you can click on it. There's a bin at the top. It deletes the whole fucking set. Not one emote. You see any bins here? Oh my god. God, I hate this fucking shit. No kappa for you, fuck you. Waste my enough time with this shit. Oh, there's a Zappa with Zelensky. Where there's Zappa. Well, I wanted to add that. I think I can delete one. How? Oh, we have it. Well, just okay. Then just use it. What the fuck? Just use Zappa. Right-clicking works for you? That is so weird. I don't know, man.
Hello, everyone. This is...
Okay. Did we see this?
При сильному вітрі є вкрай
Okay, I think we finished this, right? Whew, I even got hot. You removed one? I mean, at this point, I don't understand. So I also don't understand why it keeps logging me into like a different account. But I just don't understand. Like, I have the profile. I have editors. You're not one of my editors, Usuyero. How the fuck can you remove it? Oh, I think I know why there's a problem here. There's like an emote set. No, you're not. You're not an editor. You're an editor. Oh my god. You are an editor for the account that is connected to Twitch. You understand? I'm using the same emote set for Kick that I asked Servo to share. He did, but I can't edit the set. I don't know how any of that works. Of course I have to do another account. I don't have access to Twitch. When they ban you, just lose access. It's fucking insane, by the way. Could just prohibit you from streaming. But instead they just cut off your access. Like, what the fuck? That is so fucking retarded, bro. God, I hate Twitch. Surely Twitch will unban. Yeah. No. I don't know how long I will have to wait. God, what a fucking cock piece of shit platform, bro. They unbanned Grisha. Grisha is a Twitch partner. I'm not. You can't access when banned? Yeah, I can't log into my account. It says you can't log in. You're banned. I can't even log in. And everywhere you use a Twitch sign-in, you can't access that website anymore. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Okay, Vladdy boy, please give me some talk smart to me, okay? Talk smart to me. I need some of that today.
Hello, beautiful community. It's a privilege to have you with me. This is a really late video, so I don't know how many of you will catch it, but you're very welcome here. We're going to talk in a very brief and schematic way, again with the help of a Twitter thread I wrote for us. It's only 6 tweets about this business of what we call this war. Do we call it Putin's war? Do we call it Russia's war, which to some extent implies the Russian people's war? And I don't want to answer that question today, even though I've given answering it a go to an extent in some of the main channel videos. If you're new here, this is the chat channel where we sit about in the living room and chat. There's some more crisp stuff on the main channel. That's how most people get welcomed into this community to begin with, so go over there if you're new. We'll just frame how that conversation begins, if you like. And the stimulus today, I'm not going to overanalyze. The stimulus today is that Tim Snyder went to a restaurant in Vienna, did an interview for the FT, and that interview generated a lot of criticism from academic experts, but above all, it generated a conversation about several things that Tim said, and one of them is, of course, how far this is Putin's war versus the Russian people's war. Maybe I'll say a word about Tim as we go along, but for now, we're going to be broad and schematic. So is it Putin's war, or is it Russia's war? And I reckon that there are special words we often use, right? One of them is a concern, right? We often talk about how concerns matter more than views. And here, I'm going to use the word interest, even though the word concern will probably do too. So what are our
I can make it work.
Different interests when it comes to discussing this question? Our different interests pull us in different directions. Yeah, and everywhere you choose, you lose. Yeah, you can't have it all. So let's look at how that works. So I think there are 3 distinct interests that we bring to this distinction, Putin's war versus Russia's war. The first is ethical. And here we use the distinction to express a degree of ethical culpability. Right? And one of the things we've been very passionate about is to pluralize, widen our spectrum of ethical culpability, because what happens so much in our culture with various kinds of special inheritances in the history of the West, is that we try to over-elevate the concept of blame, and we tend to think that either somebody is blameworthy, right, or they're bearing no ethical culpability, no ethical responsibility at all. And I want to say we've got to think of this as a rainbow situation. So the first concern we bring to the distinction is ethical. So what's the ethical status of Russian people, right? What about those who positively support the war? What about the depoliticized blob in the middle? What about those who vehemently oppose the war? Right? The second interest we bring is political. And the thing that really matters about politics is politics. Too often we talk as though we're talking about politics, but in fact, we're just making moral claims. And it's very, very important to get clear about what it means to speak with a political interest, right? So here we use the distinction to politicize the Russian space, probably above all. And the third approach is really important because it goes to the heart of a central institution in a democracy, which is the institution of expertise, typically expressed in the academy, right? And what I believe, and you know that, is that the academy, right, functional universities that are flourishing rather than dying off, that sustain free speech adequately and give people a possibility to engage in the ritual of a liberal education and so on, blah, blah, blah. But these institutions are important. They produce experts, and these experts are themselves an institution as important as the courts, as important as the parliaments, as important as a non-muzzled media to the sustenance of democracy. So the third interest we bring to this distinction, Putin's war, Russia's war, is the interpretive interest, where we're trying to go about explaining what's going on. So we use the distinction to help us figure out what's going on in Russia. So first, a little bit of moral philosophy. Anybody who has been with me for a long time has probably watched my little video essay on the difference between blame and responsibility, right? And that's a video about the responsibility of all Russians for the war that starts with a discussion of a couple of pieces by Thomas Mann, including his famous piece, Brother Hitler, that go right to the heart of this conversation about degrees of ethical culpability. Right? And so when it comes to ethics, I just want to leave you with that bit of political philosophy on which I expand in that video. I might as well link that video up at the end, actually, for those who haven't seen it. All Russians are responsible for Putin's war, but only a minority of Russians are guilty. Right? And that's because, as Thomas Mann showed in Brother Hitler, there is such a thing as responsibility by association, right? So if my sister, I have a younger sister, she's 8 years less than me, she left the Soviet Union when she was 1. Actually, I was 9, she was 1. So she's completely British. And if my sister robs a bank in a way that I can't control at all, I know nothing about it, it's a surprise, you know, we live in different countries, I can't control what she does, she lives in Portugal, what can I do? I can't stop her. Well, I'm responsible by this business of, responsibility by association. I'll feel ethically implicated a bit if my sister robs a bank. So there is no such thing as responsibility by association, but there is such a thing as responsibility by association, but there is no such thing as guilt by association. Right. Now we get to the political usage. And the political usage is not just a distinction about Russian politics, it's itself a political distinction. You get the difference, right? It's not an observation about politics, it's itself a political act, right? And actually with most political concepts, it's much more obvious than it is with this business of this distinction, that they are themselves political acts, right? And they serve political purposes, right? And the construction of a political concept in the modern world is got to be responsive to the political conditions of the modern world. It can't just be a theoretical construction nicely done in an ivory tower. So it is there to serve political purposes. And one good example of a political purpose is what we in the West might, how we might in the West use that distinction to clarify and encourage what we want to see happen in the Russian space. There's something we're very blurry about. And that's actually central to a conversation about how far we back Ukraine. How far we back Ukraine is partly a product of our capacity, in the first instance, to even envision what we want ideally to happen on the Russian space. And then second, to try to take steps to bring it about. Third, interpretive usage. And here we aspire to put the distinction to good explanatory use when the problem arises. And that's, isn't explanatory usage itself a political choice? Won't the analyses and images we conjure shape our political imagination, right? So for example, if we over-egg it on this business of here the Russians go again, that's what they always do. We're going to abstract our capacity to reimagine the Russian space and push within the degree of influence that we have for stuff to happen on that space that serves our interests. There's another related danger here, a more explicit danger that Greg Newton often talks about, which is a kind of Levada center problem, which just generates these polls that show 70% of support for Putin, the Levadification of our perception of Russia. And if we are sufficiently uncritical, we're just going to take this stuff as though it implies that there is positive and substantive support for the war among the Russian population, but no single expert thinks that's true. Right? There is a danger there, because that's going to affect how we interact with our public discourse, our politics, toward what happens on the Russian space. Rather than making plenty of distinctions about this, especially because this is late, I'd love to recommend Jade McGlynn's book, which is really two books. There's Memory Makers and there's Russia's War. But let me recommend Russia's War here because that speaks directly to the topic that we discussed. What I like about Jade's work as an expert of the younger generation is that she's very trustworthy in the way she responds to what she is investigating and what she's making sense of. That's to say, there's a wonderful proportionality to her response, and proportionality doesn't mean distance or coldness. It rather means a healthy blend of closeness and distance. And what does that mean again? It means that we are assessing experts procedurally. We're not assessing experts on the basis how many ticks we give them. They have these 17 views. If we agree with all 17, we give them a tick. That's not how it works. You've really got to have a perspective on the experts you follow that is much more procedural than just do I disagree or do I agree with them, you know? I mean, I'm, just to make a private point, in the world of philosophy, I'm in a position of just feeling love and warmth for books and projects that contain things that I don't agree with. But I think they're wonderful books and projects. Enough for now. Lots of love. Talk very soon. Maybe there's going to be a live tomorrow evening UK time. Come along, ask a question.
Damn, Vlad is a streamer now, huh? I think that YouTube doesn't work for the bot just because it just doesn't work. It seems like people on the Discord complain that it doesn't work, so it seems like there's an issue there. Maybe it's not on my end rather than on the bot end, because setting up Kick was fairly trivial and easy. If it's gonna work well with YouTube at some point, I think they're on they have days off right now, so they will fix it after 3rd or some shit. What does it say on their website? From August 1st to 4th, there will be no support due to staff vacations. Oh, staff vacations. 4 more days. Well, I mean, if there's YouTube issues, then they gotta fix it, I guess, no? I don't know. It seems like it's pretty new thing, but anyway. Okay, all right. I think we went through all the news. We went through all the new interesting stuff. Watch some memes. I think we're done for today. Unfortunately, I start work tomorrow, so it's not gonna change anything about the stream, of course. As usual, stream every day. Tune in tomorrow. Just I'm gonna suffer again. Man, I wish I was just rich and I just could fuck around and do nothing. It is what it is. Thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for being on the stream. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Tune in tomorrow. Stream every day. Okay. Hope you have a great start of the week as well. And yeah, join Discord. Support the stream. Tune in tomorrow.